Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Welcome on another episode of Banished. First of all, sorry for the delay on episodes. Didn't brought out any episodes last day or yesterday. But I will make it up today. So I hope to have 3 episodes today, but you will see. So let's switch it over again, like always. So we are building the hardware store and we're going to create a little more dense area, or try to create a little bit more dense area here. We need some extra people and we are at the moment building 3 extra houses. So we will see how that will turn out. We had some crop fields, corn, so that's good. Lots of sheep, I think at a good amount. Food is well up. And we still have problems with iron and stone. Stone mainly because we are building things. Iron, we are almost at the limit of iron tools, so that should also be fine in a minute. I think we need to prepare for the trader. Value, inventory, what do we have at the moment? We have some steel tools, iron tools, wool cloth, stone. So if I see this, I'm just guessing. Let's get some extra woolen clothing. I'm just guessing we have enough for when a trader arrives that we can buy off something. So let's speed up so that these houses can be finished. Let's assign an extra builder. And there is already a trader, so let's slow down the game just a little bit. And some cattle. Yes, please. Let's trade the woolen. Must pay an additional way too much. I'm trading everything at the moment. I'm just short for this should be doable. Let's collect some more iron tools. Let's set the limit up. Let's get 2 people more in there, 1 less builder. So get some iron tools, get some steel tools. Stone would also, just take all the stone that you can get. And some extra woolen clothing. I think we have enough. I really want to like that extra cattle. The extra cattle. Let's already build a pasture, and I was thinking we do 20 like this. How far can we go? Maybe this is a nice starting area for the pasture. And let's already trade what we can, just in case he is leaving. Let's see how many that we can get. I'm overpaying, so let's get out the stone and get out the steel tools. Okay, then we already have 4 cattle, so let's already trade that. And let's set the inventory down again to, let's start with 60. Woolen clothes can be like this. Don't really find any downside of having not enough clothing. Maybe that is something that will come. Let me see what they already gathered. Let's speed up the game actually. Iron tools, stone is low, it's fine. We need to have 800 for an extra piece of cattle. Don't know if you say it like that, piece of cattle. Probably not. Still not enough. Some extra steel tools came in. Some extra iron tools came in and we have enough. So let's get a nice I'm overpaying. Bum. 7, let's say 14. Okay, 15. For 1 cattle. Trade that one. And I see that my tools are dropping. So actually, don't take any steel tools anymore, just take iron tools and mainly focus on the woolen cloth. Should have enough. In the meantime, they are still building the pasture. Low on stone, it's fine. And then maybe we need an extra barn up north. Don't know yet. Indeed, we can get rid of this building. Let's just close it down for now, that I cannot do. And let's say to have 2 in total. Oh, I like this. That the street is going under the road is going under this balcony. I really like that. What are they bringing in? Mainly stone. Let's see. Normally we will get there. Just short. And that's fine. Let's trade. Let's put our inventory back to 0 for now. Only the woolen clothing. And this also to 0. I want to build up our stock first, and let's bring this down to 3 again. I think it was originally at 3. And this way we can assign some extra vendors. And we can remove this one. How do I do that again? Demolish structure. Like this. And then we have 6 out of 6. I think 2 people working hardware store should be enough. Actually, I don't know. Just guessing. So now we have cattle, 6 of them. As soon as this is completed, we can... Let's assign an extra builder. Where are they building? This one is also being built. They have all the materials already, yes. So as soon as this house is finished, they should start on the cattle pasture. ...12 years and already living together with a guy of 22. Okay. Won't judge. I think we should place one lonely house here, just because it looks nice. Something like this at the waterfront. And we are at our limit. It's food. Nice. So, cattle, work, get 2 extra herdsmen. Oh, work, sorry, like this. 2 extra herdsmen, 6 out of 6. And I should put the cattle in there. That's minor kill by cave-in. That's not good actually. And his position was not immediately filled in, so let's fill that position in again. Normally if you have spare laborers it should do that automatically, but it seems it didn't. We've made too much food. Actually that's a good thing, and let's say we need 100 units of food for every citizen. So now we have 81. So let's round that up to 8,000. Don't know if that's a good rule of thumb. Let me know in the comments below if you have a better rule. But I think 8,000 food for 80 people, or 82, 83. Oh, it's going nuts. So the hardware store is up and running. We had some extra housing. This house is also up and running. think I should complete the road. So we switch from a stone road to a dirt road, but that makes sense because the stone road is only for going to the barn and trading post and back again. So at the moment we have a nice spread out village. Lots in the woods, and this is coming out of the woods slowly. As you can see, still a lot of work to do. But with this cattle we have some extra leather that is also being produced, so I think I will switch to woolen clothing and warm clothes instead of hide. We'll see how that will turn out. Hardware store, that one is in reach, that one isn't. We can build some extra here, some extra in this area. Let's hold on for now, otherwise we will overextend maybe. That's never a good sign. Food is dropping, as you can see. We will also wait until our tools are back up. I see that our stone is going up nicely. That's fine. Our iron could be higher. So let me see. Stone. Oh, this is some little bit of iron close by. Let's remove this stone. For laborers. Some extra stone down south. Don't really need that. I'm more interested in iron at the moment, like always. I have the impression I'm always searching for more iron, but maybe that's just an impression. Corn is harvested, peach are harvested. Maybe we can create an extra cornfield a little bit more up north. Who's living here? Trader and herdsman and child. Herdsman, farmer, farmer. So they're really filled up. I see 80 years old, so maybe we should start thinking about a graveyard. Because a lot of people are quite old and will start dying of old age. Fitness of the citizens is fine. I would like to place the graveyard near the church, and we don't have a church yet. That's more this area. So let's not do that at the moment. But I see we have a lot of people available. Forester, do we need forester? I don't think so. I think the amount is still good. What is low? Iron? Iron is low. Maybe we should assign an extra miner. Let's put an extra miner in there. Coal is stored next door, so that should be an easy task to get that. I try to not run out of iron, because then my tools will also stop, or this tool production will stop. So we are at, not at our max, they are just missing wool and leather. As far as I know, the cattle is also providing us with leather. We still only have 6, so that should increase shortly. Let me quickly see what he has to offer. Chestnuts, yeah, I really would like those, but we don't have anything to trade, and I will not rush with our materials to trade. We could try it with food, but fish function, don't want to take the risk, to be honest. But let's slowly start increasing with our woolen clothing again. Again, 2, something like this. I also have the impression that we are not getting enough wool. Although 8. Leather is the problem. They are slaughtering some sheep. Actually a lot of them. Now 27, so they can. And in the future we'll also get an extra pasture for the cattle, because 6 or 10 is not ideal. Number of people is looking good. We can still manage the amount of people food-wise. Since this is a little more busy area, I will try to get some more buildings. Let's take it one deeper, like this. This should be a really dense area, or try at least. They can provide here, and they can provide workers more down south in this general area here, with woodcutters and blacksmith, etc. Tools are going up, iron is going up, stone is going up, so everything is doing fine. Our firewood is low, our fuel, but it's early summer. It's just a little bit too low in my opinion. Or maybe I should start thinking of an extra woodcutter. First wait until those houses go up, and maybe I can start improving some housing as well. Going up to 9, also fine. So we are starting to hit our limits again, except on firewood. That's a little bit too low in my opinion. But we had some new housing that requires a lot of firewood, so let's start upgrading some of these houses. Actually, what do we need? Flames, some iron. So let's do it slowly. Let's start with this one. Won't do it too drastically, and of course I also wanted to build a brewery, or the tavern. Something nice to... that is a tavern. No? Huh? It's the same type of building than the tavern. That's not good. Okay, then we have two more or less the same type of buildings. Not something I really like, but what can I do about it? Actually a lot, but I will not. I like the building at the moment in this setting. Especially when we upgrade some of these housing. Speaking of upgrading, I think this one should also be upgraded. Well, on its way. And I should wait because our iron is dropping low again, but our tools are going up, so that's fine. I know it is a lot of monitoring this game of all the resources, see that you get all the resources and stuff like that. And I think we can also almost begin with a school that will get our people a little bit more educated, and that has the advantage that they will work more efficient. And that's it basically, as far as I know. But since we have enough food, we have enough laborers to cover it, I think this could be the right amount of time. Although we have a lot of old people. So maybe I need to wait until they die first. Like I say, the school is something tricky to do. Because then you won't have any flow coming in of laborers. Because everyone is staying at school, and it will take longer until they actually will be able to they will be able to work. Maybe we can already start. And I was thinking put the schoolhouse right here because we cannot use those slopes. Yeah. And then next to it we can do the teacher's home. And we can immediately do a stone one. Some of them deserve it, the teachers. Not all of them. So still at our max, that's fine. Iron is running low, stone is running low. People start dying of old age, I guess. Let's check. Crushed by a rock. That's not old age, it's just unfortunate. And then I'm wondering if they found the body. It was crushed by a rock. See what the trade has to offer. Fish, blah blah, all things that we already have. So let's not take that. Since we have an abundance of food, let's say... What can we sell off? Don't think we have any potatoes, but... Drums, iron, I would say corn. Let's take 100 units of corn and 100 units of peach. 200? Just try to lower that number. Maybe some mutton. Because we have a lot of sheep. Let's say 200. Yeah, I don't know what we have abundance of. A lot of mutton, okay, that was a good call. Also, quite a lot of beef. We are creating some warm clothing, that's also fine. I'm really missing an overview of my more breakdown. If I hover over this, that I can see, okay, like in Dawn of Men, I have so many wooden spears, bone spears, iron spears, stuff like that. Would be a nice feature as well here. We are maintaining the field, planting some new trees. We'll wait until this one is up and running. And we need to get a road to there. Unfortunate, because I really liked this tree next to the tavern. So let's try to keep that tree. Cut in from here. And then cutting in again from here. And then something like this. Like this. A lot of labor spare. So I think we can start on creation of more educated people. Let's also take the opportunity to collect some more stone. Okay, lots and lots of stone there, but let's take some stone that's actually closer by. All of this. Okay. So we really need to upgrade some more housing, and I see that our fuel is also at max, so that is fine. Okay. 77, 10 spare ones, so let's say that we can start working. And now you will see that people will start to become student instead of a laborer, so I hope the buffer of 10 is enough. But if you're doing it yourself, keep that in mind, that you have enough buffer of laborers to actually be able to fill in the gaps of people dying and just the work that needs to be done. We have a lot of food still, we have a lot of iron tools, or tools in general. They are going down though. Probably because we are missing the iron and he was killed by a cave-in. As you can see, this position was immediately filled in again. Actually, I'm not liking this. 79, 78, 71. Oh, ho, ho. Let's get an extra out of the trading post, because we are not focusing on trade at the moment. And if needed, we can take one of the hunters, gatherers. Maybe we'll already take one of the gatherers because we have plenty of food. In this way also a buffer is built up within the forest. The house is going up. And we have one student. Good enough. Probably living here somewhere. Forester miner, bad idea, guys. Child, gatherer, hunter. Teacher's living in this house apparently. We should move to here, or the farmer will make also sense. Trader has arrived. Don't think we can. Would be nice. We don't have enough. We cannot even trade the food. Okay, let's set him off. Sorry for that. I also had some decorations, so we could. Let me check. Market, town hall, hospital, welcome. Do stuff like this to make it a little bit more alive. Barrels next to the inn, tavern. Okay, some nice assets, crate boxes. Okay, I can also do some fences. Maybe that's something for a later time. Rough fence. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see me decorating just a little bit more. But I think like this, it's always nice to see, to have some extra directions. So our town hall will be here in the future. And actually, we probably need to upgrade this main road. Although I don't think this is used to get extra people in. So 3 students, 20 children, 7 laborers. Iron is low. That has some effect on our tools. Stonecutter was crushed by a rock. Actually, let's lower that amount by 1, and let's lower that increase that amount by 1. We're just switching one over from here to there, because we are not building anything soon. Just need to stabilize everything. If we are building, it would be more this area. We have a lot of clothing, so let's start increasing our woolen clothing. Something else that we can trade. Maybe some stone. Stone has a good amount of value. And we have 17 spare. We could trade some coal. Actually, let's see how much we can get for some coal. And the logs are running low. Why is that? Let's assign extra forester. You can see our laborers only at 4. So like I say, it's tricky. It's tricky to have a school, in my opinion. And I cannot set any policies for how many percentage of the people that can go to school needs to go to school. We have 21 children, 3 students. And it will take a while until they become a laborer. 4 laborers left. Lots and lots of food, so that's fine. The only thing I would like to see to have more of is the tools. But I think it's a nice addition. We made some progress, but then we'll go a little bit slower. We have our school, we have our tavern. I get a nice view. We have some decorations set up. So I think I can end the episode here. Apparently 30 minutes is indeed the best thing to do to make some progress. We built a lot of housing, get a lot of people extra, lots and lots of food. So I would thank you all for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you like what you're seeing. Subscribe. Feel free to leave a dislike if you don't like what you're seeing. And I will see you boys and girls in the next episode.